look at the view of that volcano. Oh my God! Did you hear that? That was crazy. Hey, you guys! Thanks for joining us on another journey. Today, we're in Guatemala. If you're new to the channel, this is April.
Hola!
And I'm Wayne. We do a video every Thursday from somewhere in the world. Today we have the professor with us. He is our Guatemalan tour guide and amazing driver. He's better than Google. He knows everything about Guatemala. So hit that subscribe button and smash that bell. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. What's the name of the town that we're in again?
Alotenango. Alote, the word is coming from sweet corn.
Our Guatemalan transportation has arrived. We're on our way to find out how coffee is farmed, produced, ground, and drank.
Here we are in the coffee areas in Alotenango, near to the fire volcano and Acatenango volcano. And here the people are growing a very small coffee quantities, and they have very small land and here, and they are owner of one small space to grow coffee. They are making coffee only for own service. So in this area, the people they are growing mostly Arabica coffee. And here we have 4 different kind of coffee. It's a Robusta. Robusta is a tall coffee plants. It's more stronger. They get little bit fruits. The local farmer they are making grafting. They are using Robusta roots and Robusta base, and they are using Arabica for making both plants, both qualities, and to take good harvest. Here the coffee harvest is good year good, another year is more or less.
Yeah. Could you carry that much? No. And they're carrying it with their hand.
It's almost 150 pounds when they are carry on. It's almost 50 quetzales.
It's like $6 US.
$6 exactly.
Yeah.
They are coming to the forest early in the morning and the evening to looking for firewood, mostly dry trees.
What you thinking?
I've been down so many dirt roads with you.
Adventures start on dirt roads.
It's only a little bit outside the norm.
Yeah, I'm just not driving. That's the only difference.
Exactly.
You're not gonna believe this, but we're on the truck heading up to the coffee, and you hear the volcano erupting. It sounds like cannons or thunder. Yeah, it is insane. About every 5 minutes it erupts.
So people from Guatemala City, they can hear them.
Really?
From Guatemala City.
Oh.
From Guatemala City?
Yes.
Wow. Look at the view of that volcano.
How tall?
13,000 feet. Third highest volcano in Guatemala is Acatenango.
That's the one that keeps
the
erupting.
third, yeah. Next to the active volcano. Yeah.
Fuego?
Fuego?
Fuego.
You know,
Buenos días a todos
Buenos días.
y sean bienvenidos al área. El área toma el nombre de El Amatón.
Welcome to this area. This area is called El Amatón.
Esta es una planta tipo caturra.
This
La variedad
variety
es
of
caturra.
coffee is called caturra.
Estamos en la época del acercamiento de la maduración. En este momento, dentro de un mes más o menos empieza a madurar, ¿va?
It is almost ready.
To harvest.
Almost
So
1
almost
year.
a month to get ready.
When it is starting to change color, it is starting with yellow. After yellow, orange. After orange is red. When it's black there, it's too old. The people don't pick it before.
What color do you want it when you pick it?
Green.
Red.
Oh, red.
Red.
Oh,
Really
red.
red. And
Oh, so now
shining.
pick it
Yeah,
green.
when they are starting to grow, they can count 1 meter of distance in each plant. But when they call calle, calle is the area, the distance in one in another one. When they are making grafting, yeah, the Robusta you will see on here in the base. And they cut on here, and now the another new branches is coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, they are using Robusta here They have like to Robusta, Bourbon, Catuai, Arabica, Bourbon. Yeah. In Guatemala in general, we have had 5 different areas when we are growing good coffee. For example, near to Guatemala City, another we call Fray Janes, yes. Another one is on here, Zacatepeques. Atitlan Lake is another one. The another one is Huehuetenango, is in the Mexican border area. Another one is Coban. We went in Coban, you saw many coffee plantations over there. Here is like to the best area because on here the flavor is more natural. Most higher is more citric flavor. From low areas to the mid areas like this is the best quality. About to 1970s, we starting to know the coffee, they had different thickness. For example, in this case, you can see different leaves with some holes or some yellow color, like to splash on here. Look, you can see? Yeah, this one is a sickness we call La Roya. Yeah, La Roya, they can kill the coffee plant. And here you can feel it is like too chilly, yeah, because that is humidity, it's wet for that flower. When there is many days like this, it's starting to fall down or to lose the leaves. Sometimes they are using natural compost. They are peeling the coffee, that sweet water from the coffee they are collecting, and after they add another natural leaves and they are making natural compost. But and here the people, they don't care. When you are selling in the market, the people, they say, oh, why? Because it's the same and it's more expensive, but they don't know all work behind them. Yes. And here in Guatemala it's crazy. We are growing very good coffee quality, but we are drinking the bad quality. You know, it's for the same for the economy. For the owner, for example, they prefer to export the good coffee quality, because it's very good money for them. We are drinking bad coffee.
It's still good though.
We are making any process, only when there is black skin color, the people is squish and grinder, and they add another bad things for make instant coffee. But when there is good coffee, you take 1 coffee beans. So, and here you can see I am peeling, but when you can find and you can see the like to this quality, now it's green. So they have two seeds in the middle, but we peel the first skin. But the another skin we need dry. When it's dry, the skin is almost yellow color, and we call pergamino. When we are export, the coffee is in pergamino, is almost less price. And when we peel in the another pergamino skin, we call gold. The gold is the best quality, and when there is gold quality, is easy to roast.
Only that one bean.
Yes, only one.
So we're still, what, a month or two early?
Yeah, you're
1
right.
month early.
You know, because now it's ending the rainy season. The next month, it will be better to dry the coffee. Because more sunny, no cloudy days. For that, they are explaining about to the dryer process. The dry process, they are using some areas like to patios. We call dry patios. Sometimes they are using concrete because concrete is more hot. And here is another, almost the harvest. Oh, when it's instant coffee, it's bad quality like this.
So if you buy...
Look the bad quality, you can see?
Yeah, so you don't want to buy instant coffee.
Look,
it
look
doesn't taste
one.
good.
But the owner, they don't want to lose nothing, and
they
for
sell
that
it
they are selling the
That's
bad quality for instant coffee.
Instant coffee.
Now,
It's bad.
this is not yours coffee here.
No, no, it's down
Right,
here.
yeah.
It's over there.
So
down
this
here.
is the bad coffee, not his.
Based on what he was saying, was it's
Good.
some beans ripen faster, some don't, some dry out, some don't. So they actually separate the beans from the good ones and the bad ones.
Yeah. Whoever is growing this has some good beans too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This one is a Gravilea, the shade tree. This is coming from Australia.
This is the tree that they actually use to shade the coffee. That way the coffee only gets 50% sun, so it doesn't burn the plants.
Another kind of tree for provide shade, and we call Cushing. And another choice is a banana tree. Optional, when some people they don't have a choice, they are using avocado. They need take avocado tree because the harvest avocado is another choice
Sure,
because they
it's
can
more
make
money.
more money. Exactly. Yeah, for that you look at another one. Then they cut in the top.
Yeah.
To keep it more short tree.
Right,
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let you know. Guatemalan coffee farmers are tough. It's straight uphill everywhere. Now we're walking through an old cornfield. What do you think?
It's awesome, but I have no idea how I'm getting down. Bean will be my helper.
I'm telling you, just tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
I want to, after you. You go first.
Sabine and I are trudging through the corn forest to see if we can get a better view of Antigua.
It's too soft. Yeah, remember, it's a water volcano because in the top we have a lagoon. Yeah, for
Yeah,
that
that's
the
the aqua.
Mayas is starting to call agua volcano. Yes.
Agua volcano.
Volcán de agua in Spanish. And here we are in La Sierra Madre. Sierra Madre is the volcano chain. Yeah, we are between volcanoes now.
Yeah, we are on top of a volcano is what we are. Guatemala has 37 volcanoes.
37 volcanoes and 3 actives.
Oh, and 3 active. Did you hear it?
So cool.
So that's not thunder. That is the volcano. That's how close we are to the volcano. How many times have you been to Guatemala now?
About 5 times.
5 times.
But lots of times it's just to visit Chelsea.
Let me introduce YouTube. So we have Pam, Pela in Spanish. She's from California.
Pamela.
She's from California. Her daughter is Chelsea, who
Right.
owns
Heart of Travel.
Who's been helping us along this adventure all through Guatemala. And if you guys are planning on coming down to Guatemala, obviously check out the links below to all of Chelsea's information. We had the professor that's been right along with us the whole time, Sabine. And we have his information too. If you want him to be with you nonstop, his family won't like it, but you'll get a great experience.
Volunteer.
Definitely interesting coming to a coffee farm and seeing how much work it really takes to make coffee. And it's really kind of sad how little people make per day. Just to walk up and down the hills, they hand pick everything. And just walking up and down the hills is quite difficult. This camera can't even give you perspective of how steep these hills are. And off to the side are all the different coffees being grown. What are we eating, Sabine?
The name is pepian. Pepian coming the name from pumpkin seeds. They're using no oil. They're starting to boiling the chicken first with coriander, and after they add pumpkin seeds, roasted sesame seeds. They roast first, and after they blind, they add in the chicken soup.
Your wife made all the food? His wife?
She made it.
Oh, his wife? Oh.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay. Buen provecho.
How do you say?
Buen provecho.
Buen provecho.
Provecho. Buen provecho.
Buen provecho.
They mean enjoy. Or
Buen
bon appetit.
provecho.
Or bon appetit.
Buen
All right. What?
I hope so you
Go ahead
like
and
that.
tell me what you think. What's it taste like?
I can get a hint of the pumpkin, but it's just mostly like earthy with some chicken and rice.
You need more space?
Am I?
I like it. It's really good.
You see what I mean about the earthy?
Mm-hmm.
It's not pumpkin in your face.
Yeah, I was
It's a
expecting.
hint.
I don't know because of the pumpkin seed. I was expecting pumpkin flavor.
Like a stew, but a meat soup.
It's another kind of chili style, but it's with cabbage.
Okay.
Do you want to try?
Yeah, of course. Try some of the spicy cabbage.
Try a little bit first.
Little bit first?
Yes.
Good idea. Let's try. Yeah, just a little bit.
And you like it spicy?
Where do we put our seeds?
Oh, Jesus. Good thing I didn't do that. Yeah, it's a little hotter than I was expecting. Everything else has been pretty mild in Guatemala, but
It's homemade.
Yeah,
Each family they have your style.
Their
to
own
make
recipe.
Exactly.
It's good with the avocado.
Working on it. ¿Ya no quieren más? ¿Usted necesita más?
Very good.
Ah, bueno. Ahí está.
The avocado gives it a
It
creamy
does.
flavor.
Not that avocado is tart, but it has
Good
an
combination.
acidity to it, if that makes sense.
So we did not get to see the grinding and the roasting of the beans because we're here a month too early. So, but we get to at least try the real coffee.
Salud.
If you guys want a really neat experience, come out to Guatemala and do a coffee tour. We'll put the links to everything below. Special thanks to Art of Travel for letting us hang out with Chelsea's parents, the owner of Heart of Travel.